poem till now. So that would be a monumental work when he has already finished it and it's under print and within I think next 1 to 3 months we expect it to be in the market. So I have a very great pleasure that he is there with us. It's really a great fortune that a person so well versed in Tantra Lok is now before you and you have the opportunity to interact with him. So I request you, sir, to now continue with your talk.
Thank you, Chatterjee, with great regards and good morning. Again, this person is before you to talk about the contribution of Acharya Abhinavagupta in Indian classical music. When I was completing my PhD, the topic of my PhD was the effect of Agam on Natya Shastra, Veer Deshi, Abhinav Bharati and Sangeet Ratnakar. So I found a clear and distinct relationship between Agama and Indian classical music or Indian raga music or Bharatiya Jati Gayan. We find this term Jati Gayan in Natya Shastra. We find Raga Sangeet from the period of, says Matanga in 7th century. Then we have the improvisation from the point of view of Abhinavagupta, and now in the 21st century we have Indian classical music, Hindustani and Carnatic Sangeet. Okay. At that time, during my work, I found so many texts ever heard, ever quoted, where the names of Raga and Tala are given. One of the agamas I have to refer to here is Rauruvagam. Rauruvagam is a Siddhanta Shaiva Agam. There are 24 agamas. There are six-fold Shaiva agamas or Shaiva philosophies. There is a great contribution by Pandit Ishwarchand Vidyasagar in the field of Indian philosophy of Shaivism because we confined him to Bal Vivah, Vidva Vivah, Varnamala, Sanskrit, but we don't know that he was a person who compiled all Shaiva philosophies for the first time in modern period.
And he is the great grandson of Ishwarchand Vidyasagar.
So this contribution I have to quote here. In 12th century, during the period of the Muslim invasion, Madhvacharya compiled all the Indian philosophies in one text called Sarvadarshan Sangrah, and in order to preserve all these philosophies, he kept its copies in Tibet, Kashmir, where there was no railway tracks and other things, so that the Muslim can invade or get this thing. In the late 90s, Vidyasagar ji found 2 copies of Sarvadarshan Sangrah in Calcutta and 2 from Kashi. And on the basis of that, he edited Sarvadarshan Sangrah with 16 philosophies of India. And then people came to know, including British scholars Cowell and Cup, who translated the entire text of the 15th philosophy out of 16, translated it and published. It was published from Bibliotheca Indica and Asiatic Society in 1886. Then the entire world came to know about the Shaiva Darshan and Kashmir Shaivism. That is the great contribution of Vidyasagar ji. We don't know. So I found a direct relationship between Agamas and Bharatiya Raga Sangeet or Jati Gayan in Rauruvagam. all the Agama treatises, either it is Siddhanta means dualistic philosophy, or the monistic philosophy like Nandikeshwar Shaiva Darshan or Kashmir Shaiva Darshan, Pratmika Shaiva Darshan. The Agamas were constituted in fourfold way, four padas: Vidyapad, Kriyapad, Yogpad and Charyapad. So in Charyapad, you know, I think Charya Giti and Charya Padas, this is Charyapad. I found some names of Raga and Tala. You can go through Raurabhagam. One thing to start with this entire discussion in a very brief manner, because in my last talk there were numerous slides